So, I'm back today. I'm just moving my sewing machine over if I can. It's kind of in my way. I wanted to let you guys know that I took some time to make some cards for the kit, and they're in my Etsy store as add-ons already. So there's these 2 cards. They're quite large, but the reason I made them large is because I'm looking in my journal here to find the spot where I put that. It's for this big tuck here. So I wanted to make some big ones, and then I wanted to make some other ones. So I've got this one, and then I did, these are all kind of different sizes, and I put color edging on each one, but you don't have to keep that. You can cut that off. And I also did this one. So these are, I'll tell you exactly what they are. Where's my favorite? Yes. Without the border, they are 3 1/8 shy of 4. So I would say 3 by 4. 3 by, no, they're 3 by, what did I just say? Gosh. 3 by 4. These are 3 by 4s. And like I said, these are all different sizes. They range from, got to make sure I'm in frame here, about 2 1/8 shy of 3. Let's just say they're 3 by 2, and the bigger one up here is about 3 1/2 by 2 1/2. So there's a good range here of different cards, and these puppies are huge because I wanted them to be. They're when I talk 8s, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, these are 3 7/8 wide by 5 7/8 long, and these are exactly the same. So we have these now. But today I thought what I would do is start with, I'll show you what I made off camera. If I can find it. You know, I was concerned about those bags. It's got to be in this one. I see the bag is still in that one. I took the bag out because I thought it was just too much. And I made my own bag. Okay, so this has a card in it already. I've collaged here and stenciled. And I've stenciled the inside. And this card is not double-sided, so it should be facing out. Might have to cut that down a little bit. But I'll show you how to make that. It's really easy to make. So that's what we're going to do first, so I can get one for the second. I took a piece of paper, 8 1/2 by 11, and I made some flaps, okay? This isn't the full sheet. I didn't use the full sheet. This is 9 1/2 inches. You could do the whole 11 inches if you want. And just fold over some flaps. And the flaps I folded over are about 5/8. 5/8 of an inch. Or you could do a 1/2 inch. It doesn't really matter. Depends what size of cards you want to put in. I had no idea. Okay, so then the next piece of paper you want to do, you need 2 sheets. You want it to match without the flaps, okay? So that would be like your front, let's say, okay? So I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to add my glue, and I think I'm going to add just this glue. Hopefully not to glue that closed. I don't want to do that. So I'll get this and turn it around so I can line it up. Oops. I'm not lining it up very good. Because this is just copy paper, it tends to want to roll up on you, but I didn't want it thicker than that, so we have one side glued. Now we're going to do the other side. I wonder if I can put, I'm just going to tear this book page off and stick that in here so that I don't get glue all over and end up with glue where I don't want it. There we go. Okay, then we just drop that down, and hopefully, see, it wants to roll, so, but that's okay, because what we're going to do now is we'll trim things up. We'll trim things up. I just want to find my scissors. Oh, my desk is just, I've just been working here, and we're not making a flap at the top, so I'm just going to trim it down just a hair so that it's good. And this side looks good, so all I'm going to do now is wherever the folds are, which I think they're on this side. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in and kind of match my edges as best I can. Get my bone folder. Oh, I moved it. So there. Now we have a bag. However, I don't want it going right through. I need to quickly stitch down the middle. So I'm just going to turn to my right here off camera and do that because I haven't got room on my desk for my sewing machine right now. Okay, I've done down the middle, and I'm just trimming off that, and just going to fold that. It makes it look much nicer. And I also want to stitch these edges so that they're stronger, because it's just copy paper. So I'm just going to go down the top and the bottom, leaving the edges open so we can put something in there. Just doing the second one now. Okay, let's get rid of these threads. All right. Oops, those are my sewing machine. Okay, see, that looks a lot nicer. And then what I did, before I collaged anything on here, I got my one of my favorite stencils. If it's here, where did I put it? Oh, it's there. I just can't find it. Ay, ay, ay. My desk is a hot mess. I can't seem to locate anything when I need it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't clean my stencils. You can see that, right? And I'm not going to start cleaning them either, unless I absolutely have to, but I don't think I will. So all I'm doing is, you know, just kind of finding a stencil that's, it kind of doesn't matter if you miss a spot. See, it looks pretty. I love this stencil. I've used it many, many times, and this is Blossom. Tim Holtz Blossom THS031. So in case you wanted to know that, I'm sure somebody would ask me. Maybe. I'm just going to turn it over the other way now, just so that it looks different, maybe a little bit. Okay, that's one side, and I'm going to do the other. I'll start in the middle, maybe. And remember, we're going to be collaging some stuff on here, so you're not going to, it's not going to be so important to make sure you've got everything covered. So what I want to do at this point is I want to put, I don't know if I want, I want to punch a hole, but I don't know if I should do two. One for each side, maybe. So maybe I'll just go ahead and punch all four together so they're all the same, and hopefully I'm centered, sort of. And I don't want it too big. And I'm hoping that that's good. Yeah, it's good enough for me. And I got these, I was going to show you. I got these cards from Seven Gypsies. They're called index cards, postal. And I thought, hey, why not? They seem to, or maybe I pulled some out of here already for here. Can't remember now. Anyways, I'll put those in after we've collaged. So I found a book. It's called Garden Book. That's what it is. I already pulled something out, and I'm trying to find fall birds, like fall birds, not summer birds. Okay, it says in Britain, the resident population is augmented in the autumn and winter with the arrival of birds from the continent. Okay, so I'd like to use this one, I think. So I'm just going to pull it out. And I'm just going to tear. Seems how we have a fairly large pocket. I want to tear off the lines. I just want to see how much room I have. Yeah, I'm going to have to tear this whole thing down. Tear those lines off. Let's see what we have. See, now that I put that divot in there, I have less space. So, but that's okay. We don't need all this here. You just make sure we have his beak. And that works good for me. I wonder what else we could add to this. Maybe some music paper. There's some music paper. And oh, I've got garbage in my... everywhere. Scrapbook paper, you name it. I don't know, that's sort of matchy. I love words. I love words a lot. So if we put that up there and we kind of add about that much. I want to tear this, add a little bit of words. Then I want to add maybe some of my coffee dyed paper would work good. So that's pretty. See, I want it this way, this way, this way, and that way. Okay, let's move these up. See, I kind of like that. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so I just want to kind of tack these in place with my glue stick. Just a little. There, those are kind of tacked. So I'm going to lift that up and get this on there. And get it on there. And then I'm going to go over the whole thing. And I don't know where to place it now. I think this was up like that. Oh, that's come off. Darn it. That's okay. We're placing that there. And I'm going to add that right there. See, and that looks pretty. Now, I wanted to add a little bit of our fall color. I printed this on regular paper because I find photo paper doesn't like to glue down so much. So I'm just going to tear some of this and we're going to use it kind of across the bottom. I don't like how that tore, so I'm just kind of fixing it a little bit. This is going to go under the bird anyway. There, that brings in a little bit of our, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to rip a little bit more of that. I don't like straight edges, so I'm going to tear that. We're going to get my book to glue. Got so much garbage here. Hold it. Okay. I don't know what was what, but I'm going to stick it down here just to give it some color. And then I'm going to glue the birds in. Oops. And I shouldn't have used my glue stick for this because I noticed that it magazine papers or pages don't like glue stick. They tend to warp. Forgot about that. There. Now I want to make sure, of course, inking. Yeah, I had a few people comment on this inking business. It does make things look dirty. I don't know, in a way. But yeah, I'm just going to do this side while I'm at it. May as well. So you can make your own kind of bag. It's not the same as a paper bag, though. It doesn't have the wrinkle. This wasn't coffee dyed or anything, so that also makes a difference. Okay, so that's one side. What I did with the other one is I did this side and left the middle blank because I'm not sure what I'll put in there. So, staying with the bird theme, I'm just trying to find birds that, oh, what I also wanted to do was what was this? I don't know what that was now. Is that a blackbird? I think so. See, I usually take out part of this that talks about the bird itself. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that that was it. So I'm just going to cut around this just like I was putting a word in my journal, and I'm not inking it, but I am going to glue it. So my art glitter glue turns brown because I have a regular what you call it, a regular stick pin, because they're not stainless steel and they will rust. So I get rusting in my glue, but that's how it is. So I have blackbird there, as I did in this other journal, wherever it is. Where was it in here? No, the bank's still there. It's in this one. Yeah, see, I have red wing and then a little bit of stuff. There was room to do that here. And on the other side I've got this one, like missile thrush. So that's kind of the theme that I'm using for these. So let's find another bird. This is a song thrush. I want to make sure that it's in the autumn. The British population is swollen. Okay. So I think this is okay to use in the book. So, unless we can find something else. This is a garden warbler. It says, see, that's a summer visitor. So, no, can't use that. I want to stick with, I really want to stick with birds. Yes, robins. Yep, they're good. They're there year round. So, I can actually take the whole double page out, but I don't need to do that right now. So, let's just see what we've got here. Oh, I think this is going to work out really well. Keep that because I like to keep that. And if I can, let's just see what we can do here. No, we're not going to be able to. I see that now. Okay, so I'm just going to try and save the top one and just see if we can use it. And yeah, we can. So I'm just going to tear down here. Yes, that talks about cold winter days. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I want to make sure that I cut this out so we remember what kind of bird it is. And get that glued in. So, robin. Use my glue stick for that, I'm sure. There we go. Oh, I haven't glued that in yet. Let's get this down. Maybe I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this. I'll use some of my art glitter glue. That way, hopefully it's not going to warp. We'll see what happens. Won't we? Here we go. I'm going to bring that up. So I'm going to add something maybe to the bottom. See, that looks pretty good compared to how that warped. See how that warped? Probably see it shine in This one hasn't done that so much, so that's good. I have a little burlap here, but I don't know if I want to use burlap. Maybe a little bit of, those aren't the right scissors. I'll try these. I'm just going to cut a piece of muslin, no, cheesecloth, I mean. And yeah, that's not going to quite cut it. I'm going to cut that in half again. Okay, we're going to double this up a little bit. I used a little bit of burlap in on the other one. Let's just see how this looks. It's kind of too long. So there to there, and I'm gonna take this down some. I don't know how this is going to look, but we'll see. Some people just kind of know what's going to look good, and other people, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm getting my glitter glue down here. Oh no, it's Fabri-Tac I need. Jeez, please. Fabri-Tac. Using that again right away. And I'm going to add this burlap over the top of that. I think that'll look cute. So wants to stick. Where's my card? That way I don't get my fingers so stuck up with glue. I really like that. That gets rid of the excess. That's good. I'll put that back in my... Okay, so that's good. Needs to kind of dry a little bit. Where's that bag? Here's that bag. I want to take these bags out because they make it so fat. Wow. And put that in its place. So that's what we have right now. Is that? I have to do something there, and there. It's done. I like that. I like the placement as well. So, oh, I was gonna throw in a couple of those. Yeah. Let's see what looks good here. I kind of like this one. We'll just, oh, I didn't ink that. I thought I'd inked everything. It's not inked. Oh, jeez. See what I mean? Ay. What next? I just didn't want to put that much on. I don't like ink to begin with. I don't know if I can get it off. I'm going to try. Nope, I can't get it off. So it is what it is. Go lightly, Deb. God. Oh well. go to the other side and make sure I got it. Yes, I seem to have inked everything there, but I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, I'm going to put that in here. That card. It needs to be inked and probably decorated on the other side, or maybe stitched with coffee dyed paper. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I think I'll use this card here. It's surprising, I just got these in the mail because I ordered some, and they work just great in this journal, so that was a bonus. So I'm just cleaning my desk up a little bit so that we have some room to work on the next thing, which is this and basically I just I'm going to stitch this on. I think that's what I did at this point. I'm just going to quickly stitch around this, and I'll be right back because I have to go over here. I'm going to do maybe, no, I'm going to keep it as a zigzag, shorten it up a little bit because I don't have a lot of room on this, and go. Ooh. Okay, done did her, but not without a little kerfuffle. I'm just pulling threads, guys. Oh, jeez. Trying to get them all. Yeah, you can see how bad it is, but no one's going to see that because this is, first of all, I want to use my pinking shears. You notice I'm using my pinking shears more. More people are. So I'm just going to do this over my wastebasket because it makes a big mess. And I don't have a lot of space on the one side here, so I am trying to make it as even as possible. This one here is really, I didn't maybe cut this right, I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. So then that gets glued onto this. Yeah, that gets glued onto this. So I'm going to use this, my art glitter glue. This little bottle's almost empty, and then it'll be time to clean it out and add more. Okay. I'm not very good at getting things put back. My eyes aren't great. I've got cataracts and I'm waiting for my surgery. I just can't wait to have it. But I'm not spending for, I'll have to wear glasses forever because I'm not spending an extra $900 an eye or so to have perfect vision at my age. I've been wearing glasses my whole life, so okay, what I want to do now is stitch down here and across the bottom. So I'm going 3 ways so that this is a nice strong pocket. Sorry, I have to go off camera. But I don't think you really need to watch me do a zigzag stitch. Okay? I don't think so. I think you see enough other YouTubers doing that. And what I used was coffee dyed file folder for that. So now it's a nice strong pocket. So now I've got to decide where I'm putting it. I want to make sure it's not already in this one. So it seems to me, I thought that in here it was close to the front, but maybe not. Maybe it's close to the back. I should look for, oh, no, that's that one. There's a paper clip. I should be looking for paper clips. There it is. It's in that one. Okay, and it's next to the writing on that side. Okay. So it's probably going in right here. And I wasn't wise enough to do one for the opposite side, right? So they're going in two separate signatures, so that shouldn't make any difference one way or another. I'm just reaching for a paper clip. So we got that done. And what else do I have on the agenda? Well, kind of got, let's see what we've done. This is the first signature, so we'll look at that first very quickly, run through the pages. I thought I had something clipped in here. Nope, not there. I think it's this one here. I wanted to try actually one of these folders, one of these new digis I've got to put in there. I'm going to get my trimmer, but I'm going to be off camera because I lean it up against my desk. Sorry. I have no room on my desk. It's crazy. Unless I do this, but you see what I mean? There's just no room for this big thing. So I do it on the edge. I don't know if you guys do this, but I do it all the time. It's crazy, really. And I love it. I like to work not everything flat down on the desk. I just wanted to see how these fit, seeing how I just made them today. Let's see. That'll go in there okay. I don't know if I like the color though. Oh, let's see. That's not big enough. That's not a big enough pocket or a big enough thing to put in that pocket. Wow. So I gotta make something else. Okay. So there we go. So we've got this in here. I want to put coffee dyed paper on the back of that. I might do that off camera. We'll see. Same with this one. And actually it should be facing the bird. And we've got, oh, I know what I did. I did put some cards that I had. Pumpkin love. I still have a pocket here. I put this in here. Be thankful. And I'm hoping that that isn't going to be too big. No, it's good. I haven't glued it on the page yet, so these will go right through. Got to be careful. And then I added this one, Grateful. And I added Live Your Dreams. Dream big in this little pocket here. And yeah, there is no other pockets, so that goes down. Let's just flip up. Yeah. So I've done a little bit off camera, but not too much without you. I'm going to try not do too much without you so that you see the whole process. My process anyway. Not that it's the greatest process, but I am trying, really. I haven't put anything in these. There's 2 pockets here, and I haven't even glued it down. And I'm not sure I want to. I think my plan for this was to glue that down so that that opens right up for journaling. Do you know what I mean? I think you do. So if I only glue that down, then everything else is good. That opens, see? That's how it's supposed to be and how I want to do it anyway. So, what else? Yeah, we got this one we just did. And this one here has this card. The center, I don't know what I'm doing with the center yet. This one has this card, more of a brown. It goes with that. I like how we've done that today. So, I don't know if I did put some stuff in here. But this one here says, love yourself. And it's, I just had these hanging around on my desk, so I just thought, gosh, I should just use them. And this one here says, you shine a light on my life, inner beauty. I think a fall journal can be many things. This is actually the same card. I might have to change it out. But anyways, I haven't really done much more than that. So I'm going to sign off. And we will be doing, I think, part 4 next. So see you guys. Bye.